how's it going? It is Fangs, and welcome to a different kind of reaction video you're gonna be seeing on my channel here today. So this isn't so much of it is a reaction. I'm reacting to a video I watched. I'm not gonna go along and watch it as it goes. I watched the most recent Logan Paul video. It's his comeback video. He's been gone for 3 weeks, and he's now back, and he made a video, and it was titled Suicide Be Here Tomorrow. So it looked like very serious. He had a picture of his face looking very serious on there, and it started off with somebody who I've actually watched. I don't know what I watched him on. I think I watched a documentary. I got really into suicide at one point, obviously. If you guys don't know my past, you probably don't. This is a new channel, and I never bring it up, and if you want to watch it, I'm not going to get into detail because it gets emotional for me and I don't like to talk about it. But I did have a friend commit suicide 3 years ago, and I was the person who, it was my best friend's boyfriend, and we'd grown up together since we were like 15, so it was my friend too. We're all best friends, and so it was awful, and I dealt with the aftermath of it because, I mean, we were there in the house the next day. I was not there when it happened. And so it was an experience that I hated and I knew nothing about, and so I've become really like big on, I do like runs for suicide prevention. I do a charity. I had a charity live stream a year after it happened. I probably need to do another one. And it's just been something that I've been an advocate of. And so that's why I was so, like, I didn't want to even touch Logan Paul's video whenever I saw that he did the whole video of the suicide forest. And I was so against that whole thing. And I didn't think that he'd be able to bring himself back from it. But I just watched this video. It was 7 minutes long. And the guy in it, to sum it up, he pretty much explains that he's now going to be like an advocate for suicide awareness. Apparently he's never known anyone to commit suicide, which is, I guess, common, although it's crazy because it happens so often. And I've seen it not with anyone I'm close to. Obviously when it happened to someone I was close to, it became much worse and much more real than it was before, because I remember back in the day, I mean, I used to make people say the jokes like, oh, go kill yourself, or oh, shoot me, and all this kind of stuff, and you say those things not really thinking of the fact that it could actually affect somebody that actually has been through that. And now I've seen some of my friends where they say it and they're like, oh, and I'm like, you know, it's fine, it's totally fine. But it's just, you know, until you experience it, sometimes you have no idea of what it's about, and you have no idea how to react to those situations. So I can completely understand that. In this video, he goes to this guy who was in San Francisco, jumped off the San Francisco bridge, and actually, I don't know where I watched it, but there's a whole documentary on it. He explained that he like regretted it the entire way down, and then he thought he was gonna die, but he lived. He broke like tons of bones, if I'm not mistaken, and it took him years to recover, but he lived. He's very happy that he did, and now he's an advocate. And so he's got all this stuff on here, and I see the comments on his video, and of course a lot of people say, oh, well, if he didn't get all the scrutiny that he did for what happened, then he wouldn't have made this video. But sometimes things like that have to happen in order for you to click on something to know that there's real things out there in the world than yourself and being a jackass all the time, which I think kind of happened right here for him a little bit. Whether he takes it seriously for real or not, it seems like it by this video, and it was a really well-made video. Like the last 3 weeks, I guess he's been going through meeting with all these people. He's actually saying, some people also said he's just doing this for money, but I don't see an ad on the video at all. And if he did get an ad, maybe he could take it and donate it, but he said he's donating $1 million to different suicide prevention things, and it started off with like $250K going to the main one, which is pretty insane in the first place and very generous of him, because a lot of people don't donate or even bring to life suicide prevention sites. Like, they just don't. They want to do it for like, they'll do like cancer research and all these different kinds of things, or maybe like happier things like Toys for Tots and things like that. People don't really want to do the doom and gloom that comes with suicide and like the thoughts and all the different stuff of that. And people don't really push like survivors and suicide survivors out there, and they don't let you talk to the people who are the people of the non-survivors or the people of the survivors and let you see the feelings and everything about it. So that's something that really needs to be driven out there, and we saw it recently a lot with that song that came out that was amazing. It was Logic, and it was the 1-800 number, and it was a beautiful song, and that was like one of the like steps forward to doing that. So someone as big as Logan Paul, he's got tons of kids watching him. It is like the second leading killer in young people right now, is people committing suicide, especially with social media and all the things that are going on. Like, people are way more easily able to be bullied. There's a lot more depression. There's a lot more things in the world these days, and it's just one of the leading killers. And so for him to have that young of an audience, and of course already subject them to the bad part where he unhumanized them pretty much from watching or seeing what they saw with the guy's blue hands and stuff like that, which was terrible in the first place. He's now trying to flip it around, and he's trying to push to them like, You don't have to do this. Be here, people will be there for you. And to be honest, I'm for it. Anytime there's any kind of positivity in the subject, I'm for it. And so I can't say that I'm like upset or that he's doing this for money and all that kind of stuff. Who cares about the reasons why? He's got so many followers. 16 million people are watching him, and a lot of them are children. And maybe they'll watch, maybe they didn't see the other video, maybe they'll watch this video, and this will be something that like sticks with them in the future when they think about possibly in the future committing suicide. Like 12-year-olds are doing it. It's just crazy the type of things that are happening. So I'm actually very positive towards this video. I was really mad at Logan Paul. Never thought I'd watch another one of his videos again, but I had to watch this because it touches me personally. And I was very positive to see how this was put together and how he's handling the situation. And I hope that he continues to be on this track. I know that he is still an F-boy and he's still gonna do these stupid maverick things, but when it comes to doing some things to help out people in the world and stop forgetting and like stop thinking about yourself and thinking about other people and things that need to be seen and done, I think this was the perfect video. So I'm gonna say that I liked it, and I'm glad that he made it, and I'm glad that I watched it. And I wanna know what you guys think in the comments down below. Did you think, like obviously, did you think he's just doing it because he had to? Do you think he's just doing it because of money reasons? All this kind of stuff. Let me know that in the comments down below. That's kind of my reaction for it today. It's a little bit different. Usually I'd go through it, but this was like, I had to sit down and just watch it. And it would have just been me doing this like the whole time and maybe getting a little bit teary-eyed because I felt really bad about the guy who jumped off the bridge and lived. And it was very emotional. So I want to know what you guys think in the comments down below. That is my reaction to that video for today. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you wanted to hit the thumbs up button, let me know that you did. That'd be awesome. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until next time, see you guys later. Bye!